Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Rofif. Thank you for being here. Today, I am going to share a topic that I believe will help you sound more confident and professional in English. My topics are enhancing verbal precision, replacing the word I think with smarter alternative in English communication. It's about the words we choose and how they shape the way others to see us. And how many times did you say I think today? Maybe 5, 10, or more? Let's be honest. How often do we use the phrase I think? It becomes a habit we don't even notice. But what effect does it has on how others hear us? Imagine you're in a meeting and every idea begins with I think. Uh, you may sound unsure even when you are not. I remember my first English presentation, I kept saying I think, I think, I think until my teacher asked, Rofif, do you think or do you believe? That question changed everything. Today, we are going to explore 10 smarter, stronger, and more precise ways to say I think and sound more confident to doing it. This presentation is about how we can sound smarter and more precise by upgrading from usual word I think. And why we should replace the word I think. The overusing of I think can make your message weaker, repetitive, and less persuasive, especially in academic or professional settings. Now, let's move to the example. The first example or the first word is the first word to change I think is in my opinion. Uh, the the example is in my opinion we should focus more on renewable energy. And look at beside next is I believe is a word number two to replace I think. Word the text is I believe this strategy will help us reach our goal faster. And next, the third word is from my perspective. You can say from my perspective to replace I think too. The text is the example text is from my perspective, this design is more user friendly. And next is as far as I am concerned. The text is as far as I am concerned, everyone deserves a second chance. Let's move on. The next word to replace I think is to my mind, and it seems me that the text example to my mind is to my mind this approach is both creative and practical. And the text to seems to me that is it seems to me that people are becoming more aware of climate change. Next is I would argue that I would argue that education is the key to solving poverty. Next is I am convinced that Teamwork makes any project stronger. And next, it's it's it is my view that communication skills are as important as technical skills. Next is I hold the view that the text I hold the view that everyone can be leader in their own way. And now, can you imagine to say, I am confident that this solution will work instead of I think it will work? Which one sound more powerful? Okay, I can say the words matter, your confidence matter. So next time, instead of saying I think, try one of these 10. Your message deserves to be heard clearly and confidently. The small change make a big difference. Let's try replacing I think with something stronger. Once again, I am Muhammad Rofif and thank you for listening. Let's speak with strength, one word at a time. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.